How strong is Kaepernick's case? And also, why file the grievance against the NFL owners now?
Well, Maggie, in terms of the strength of the case, we really don't know. Kaepernick needs some kind of evidence of collusion between teams or between a team and the league. A theory that it's political, a suspicion, an inference, an innuendo, that's not enough. He has to have some kind of tangible proof, whether it's a text message, whether it's a witness statement, whether it's an email, whether it's a written memoranda. There has to be something there in order for it to work for Kaepernick. In terms of the timing, he had 90 days from acquiring evidence to bring forth a collusion claim. So that may be part of the timing in terms of why he's decided to do it now.
You referenced, Michael, the political aspect of it. It was framed partisan political provocation from the executive branch of government. Do you think President Trump's comments, or can they influence this case at all?
Well, they could in an indirect way if the owners have talked to the president and through those conversations have conspired to not sign Colin Kaepernick, then the president would be a relevant figure. But the president merely saying, don't sign Colin Kaepernick, the president's not part of the collective bargaining agreement. He's not a relevant person for purposes of collusion analysis. There are other potential legal aspects to this, but in terms of proving a collusion case, the president himself is not a party to the collective bargaining agreement. But again, if the owners have had conversations either with him or with persons in the White House, and most importantly, there's actual proof of this, then potentially he could become relevant.
Michael, if a team, maybe it's the Packers, signs Colin Kaepernick, does that make his case moot?
It doesn't, Maggie, because he could still argue that he's been victimized by collusion if he has proof. So clearly the Packers wouldn't be one of the teams that he would allege colluded against him. But there are 31 other teams, and we don't know what role those teams might have in Kaepernick's mind as to whether they engaged in any kind of collusion. We haven't yet seen the proof or really the theory of collusion other than very general comments by his attorney. So, no, he can continue to pursue this grievance even if he signs with the Packers this week.